How to foil NSA sabotage. Use a dead man's switch vertical line technology vertical line TheGuardian.com. Turn autoplay off. Turn autoplay on. Please activate cookies in order to turn autoplay off. Jump to Content S. Jump to Comments C. Jump to Site Navigation 0. Jump to Search for. Terms and Conditions 8. Edition, UK USO. Your activity. Email subscriptions. Account details. Linked services. Profile mobile. About us. About us. Australia team. Contact us. FAQs. Press office. Jobs. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Advertising guide. Guardian Weekly. Subscribe. How to subscribe. Guardian Weekly. Email services. Ebony. Android. .gsc control CSE width 25 rem exclamation point important padding 0 float right input .gsc search button background color number sign PDDDD border color number sign PDDDD input .gsc search button colon hover background color number 999 border color number 999 news world sport comment culture business, environment, science, travel, technology, life and style, data, TV, video, news, technology, internet. How to foil NSA sabotage. Use a dead man's switch. Registering for nothing to see here deadlines could help to sound the alert when a website has been compromised. Share. Tweet this. Email. Cory Doctorow. TheGuardian.com, Monday, September 9, 2013 21.2580 ST. Jump to comments. The deliberate sabotage of computers is an act of depraved indifference to the physical security and economic and intellectual integrity of every person alive. Photograph, workbook stock / Martin Rogers. The more we learn about the breadth and depth of the NSA and GCHQ's programs of spying on the general public, the more alarming it all becomes. The most recent stories about the deliberate sabotage of security technology are the full stop at the end of a sentence that started on August 8, when the founder of Libit, the privacy-oriented email provider used by whistleblower Edward Snowden, abruptly shut down, with its founder, Ladar Levison, obliquely implying that he'd been ordered to secretly subvert his own system to compromise his users' privacy. It doesn't really matter if you trust the good spies of America and the UK not to abuse their powers, though even the NSA now admits to routine abuse. You should still be wary of deliberately weakened security. It is laughable to suppose that the backdoors that the NSA has secretly inserted into common technologies will only be exploited by the NSA. There are plenty of crooks, foreign powers, and creeps who devote themselves to picking away patiently at the systems that make up the world and guard its wealth and security. That is, your wealth and security and whatever sneaky tools the NSA has stashed for itself in your operating system, hardware, applications and services, they will surely find and exploit. One important check against the NSA's war on security is transparency. Programs published under free/open software licenses can be independently audited are much harder to hide secret backdoors in. But what about the services that we use by Euro certificate providers, hosted email and cloud computers, and all the other remote computers and networks that we entrust with our sensitive data? Ultimately, these are only as trustworthy as the people who run them. And as we've seen with Libit, even the most trustworthy operators may face secret orders to silently betray you, with terrible penalties if they speak out. This is not a new problem. In 2004, American librarians recoiled at the FBI's demands to rummage through their patrons' reading habits and use them to infer terroristic intent, and at the FBI's gag orders preventing librarians from telling their patrons when the police had come snooping. Jessamine West, a radical librarian, conceived of a brilliant solution: a sign on the wall of her library reading "The FBI has not been here. Watch very closely for the removal of this sign." After all, she reasoned, if the law prohibited her from telling people that the FBI had been in, that wasn't the same as her not telling people the FBI hadn't been in, right? I was reminded of this last week on a call with Nick O'Sell, one of the organizers of the annual security conference DCON, whose founder, Jeff Moss, told the NSA that it would not be welcome at this year's event.